Hello and welcome back to a video of me, Eliteenchanted, where today we are doing yet another As Good As I Remember video, where today we are covering the very fantastic Farcry 4, which we're going to jump straight into. Before we jump in to the main game itself, I do want to quickly talk about the soundtrack. If you listen carefully, you can feel the atmosphere of how much impact this actual soundtrack had back when the game first released. It wasn't one of those soundtracks that tried too hard, but it was simple. It was fitting, and it was perfect for the game.
Mr. Gale, this is Chet Peterson from the U.S. Embassy here in Patna. I'm calling you pursuant to the application for a tourist visa for India with further travel to Karat. We can only accept your status as a U.S. citizen as we have no official records regarding your Karate citizenship. Furthermore, I must legally advise you against traveling into Karat. We have no official diplomatic presence in Karat due to the civil unrest with the Golden Path. In regards to your intent to bring with you the cremated remains of one Ishwari Gale, you will need to bring with you the passport for the deceased, the original and the
Hey, passport. Breathe. I'll do the talking.
पासपोर्ट जल्दी जल्दी
What's happening?
कहाँ पे आ रहे हैं? पटना बॉस। पटना? पटना में क्या है? परवाह है तो बाद में जा। लेकिन हमारी रेल पे मैंने कहा आज नहीं जा। कुछ है? अभी तक कुछ नहीं। कोई बात नहीं बॉस, कोई बात नहीं, ले लो। जॉब मिल गया? कुछ मिल गया? हेलो? चलो चलो जाने से निकलो। रुको! साले!
I distinctly remember saying, stop the bus. Yes, stop the bus. Not shoot the bus. I'm very particular with my words. Stop. Shoot. Stop. Shoot. Do those words sound the same?
But it got out of control.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
It got out of control.
Got out of control. I hate when things get out of control. one fucking job, or you couldn't fucking do that! And I got blood on my fucking shoes. At least there's a silver lining. You didn't completely fuck it up. Get up, boy. I'd recognize those eyes anywhere. I'm so sorry about this. This was supposed to be... well, not this. We have a party waiting for you, but I don't think I know your name. Who is this? Hmm? Is this your +1? Strong silent type. I like it. I am terribly embarrassed about all of this. This was supposed to be very simple, but you know, if you give food to monkeys, they just throw their shit at each other. You know. Oh, would you hold this? For just a moment, I want to get a little picture right into the camera. There we are. Awesome. Don't worry about a thing, my boy. This will soon be behind us, and we'll be off on a grand adventure. Because I have cleared my calendar for you. You and I are gonna tear shit up!
There we go. There's the first scene where we meet this game's villain, Pagan Min. And what is to come, more than the murders he
Give my
commits.
congratulations to Ashley on your next visit home. I must say, Paul, your little corner of Kiratu is rather beautiful. I expected more, you know, chains and wailing, but knowing you, somewhere around here is a dark place where the secrets flow like the blood. That wry smile betrays you again, Deplour. Well, go on, take the bloody bag off his head.
Again, terribly sorry for what happened before. This is more what I had in mind. So, fresh start. Introductions. RJ Gale, our guest of honor. Paul, our very gracious host. The little monkey, whose name I still don't know. And I, of course, am Pagan Min. You really don't remember me, do you? Your mother, she never spoke of me, never mentioned me. No, we'll change all that. Paul, I need cash.
How much do you need?
All of it. Thank you. Here we go. All right. With this, with a smile. That's you. That's me. Although I'm not so sure anymore. Now, your mother, on the other hand, she understood me. She knew me in a way that no one ever did. That takes me back. The last time I saw Ishwari was years ago. She told me she loved me. Women, they can do that. They can tell you they love you in the moment and mean it. Men, on the other hand, no, men only really love you in hindsight, when too much distance is built up. So, when your mother decided to flee to the United States with you on her hip, I couldn't help but blame myself. Then I realized it's not me. No, it was the fucking Golden Path. Those fucking terrorists, they ruin everything. Like dinner. Did no one ever teach you that it's rude to text at the table? Let's see here. Give me the phone. Really, guys? We're not checking for these anymore? I'm with RJ Gale. You'll love this part. Help. A text for help. You don't text for help, you cry for help. So come on, you're gonna cry for help. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right. Here we go. Go on. Cry for help. Try for help.
Help?
Pathetic. No, cry for help. Help! You mean it, boy. Help! From your diaphragm! Help! Shh, 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 shh. Now we listen. Nothing. I'm afraid they're not coming for you, buddy. Oh! We'll find out what he knows. Terrorists, right? Now, please, stay right here. Enjoy the crab rangoon. Don't move. I will be right back. Yuma, we need to talk.
And there we have it. Our first moment where we can actually walk around. And our also first sighting of the Golden Path. A revolution that, in the eyes of pagan men, plague Karat. If I remember right, can we do it? Can we do it? We can actually pick up the money off the table. But now begins the real start of the game. Because you have two choices. You can either go down the stairs over there, after doing a little bit of exploring, and you'll begin the true story of the game. Or you can get what is seen as what was, at the time when the game first came out, the secret ending, which we will discuss in just a moment. And there we go, we are back to exactly where we were. We're gonna pick up the money like we did last time. I'll actually have a look around, because I never played this on PC when I first played this. I played it on 360, which means the graphics wouldn't have been as good. We've already made a little bit of money.
What the f...
Alright, memo. Increased Golden Path activity. Oh yeah, by the way, if you do decide to do the secret ending, you're gonna hear a lot of him screaming. And to stop the screaming, all we do is walk down the stairs. We disobey what Pagan Min has said. We disobey him. And we don't wait like 20... I think it's like 20 minutes? You wait for the secret ending. You can come down and just loot the jumper cables and that sort of stuff. Make some money. Gives you a good start to the game. But by coming down here, you can hear him screaming. And that... This is all what you're gonna see. I don't think they can see us. But yeah, they're torturing him to find out what he knows.
I want to make sure that you know exactly what I want. Now, do you know why you are here? Good. You're Golden Path, a terrorist, a bad guy. And I'm a good guy, which means that I don't really want to hurt you. I only want to listen. And, you know, people tell me that I am a fantastic listener. So, if you'll just tell me who your friends are, what it is they're planning...
I'm actually starting to think that they could see us. If I stand right in this corner... Yeah, they do nothing. But let's carry on. If we open this door, I believe it takes us outside. We meet
My name is Sabal.
Sabal, the Golden Path. He's one of the two leaders.
We're friends. I knew your father. We're here to rescue you, son of Mohan.
What about Darpan?
You are our priority. We need to get you out of here safely, no matter the cost. Darpan would understand. Now stay close.
I will call you as soon as it is done. I don't think...
So yeah, Darpan's left here to die, by the way.
Shit, they know we're here. The door! Quickly! Ajay, with these doors open, I need you to keep your head down and make a run for the truck. Move as fast as you can. Understand?
Yeah, I got it.
1, 2, 3!
So yeah, Sabal is just one of the 2 leaders of the Golden Path. The other one we should meet pretty soon, I believe. We're gonna grab that just for assurance. But I will admit, I've never actually stuck around to try and shoot.
What the hell? There's a gun underneath the dashboard! Use it!
Picked up an AK just now. I have to say, Far Cry 3, no, not Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4
Probably not.
is honestly one of my favorites.
On your right! Shoot! Them!
Fucking hell!
Watch out!
Just for the way the start is. It's not hectic, but it's not under action. If that makes sense.
Right! Hold on!
A lot goes on, is what I'll say. A lot happens. But it's not like too much is happening at the same time. And somehow that fall doesn't even kill us.
Come to Banapur, home of the Golden Path.
Who's this? Where's Darpan?
He didn't make it. This is Ajay Gale, Mohan's son.
Let me understand. Darpan's dead. Hmm? And you brought me this.
I'm not involved in whatever this is. I'm just looking for Lakshmana.
We're in the middle of a fucking war. We don't have time for tourists.
What was I supposed to do? Just leave him there? I'm sorry, brother. Amita's a little touchy. I'll talk to her. As for Lakshmana, it sounds like it could be a temple or shrine. But if that's the case, it's in the north. The north is enemy territory, and we can't get you there, not yet. Go and clear your head. Come find me when you're ready. Hmm?
And there we have the second leader of the Golden Path, which we can actually meet her properly by coming down here.
Sabal says I shouldn't be doing this.
I am teaching you to protect yourself. Ah, the tourist. I'm Amita. This is Bhadra.
Hi.
Keep walking. Look, I overreacted back there. We're at war. We keep losing soldiers, the work keeps piling up.
Is there anything I can do? I'm not a soldier, but I want to help.
Okay. Sure. There's a farm not far from here. Kanan runs it, but she's old and she could use your help with some wild animals. I need you to keep the hides intact, so use this. Bhadra. What are you... Pick it up. Try again. Very good.
One aspect of the game I do like is the camera. It's like you can literally mark all your enemies, so you can keep a close eye on them. Now, even happily marks animals. Within Far Cry 4, There's quite a bit of crafting you can do, such as weapon holsters, a bigger wallet to carry more money, which we can do already, loot bag, syringe kit, which allows you to carry more meds, bait bag allows you to carry more bait, ammo bag, more ammo, throwables, explosives, heavy ammo, and your quiver allows you to carry, as it says, more arrows. Right at the very start of the game, you can manage those straight away, pretty much, because you get the wolf pelts from doing as we just did, the wolf's den, and as you're coming up towards the tower, right after the crash and everything, you come across the like mountain goat sort of thing that you can just basically shoot or knife and get those. Also, within your main map menu and all that sort of stuff, you've got skills. You've got the tiger and the elephant. 2 ways of going about things. One, I believe, is more like combat. Yeah, more combat based with the tiger. And the elephant is more about survival. Beginning with what I would recommend, you make your first slot, or not first slot, your first skill bought. I would always recommend it being capable strength. Gain an additional health slot for 3 in total, meaning we now have 3 health slots. Now, let's discuss the map. Until certain things are done, the map will remain clouded. And when I say until certain things are done, I mean liberating the bell tower. What you need to do is literally, probably not this exact thing, but what you need to do is get over to a bell tower. Bell towers are literally like, we'll call them Assassin's Creed viewpoint sort of thing. But by liberating the bell towers, you clear the fog on the map. Also, by finding your first bell tower, you'll get the grapple hook, making life so much easier. And so also, some bell towers will be easier than others, because some of them will be guarded by enemies. For example, this guy here wasn't very smart. Let's switch back to the bow. By the time you actually get to the top of these bell towers, a lot can be done. Swing.
I know someone is out there. We don't know what's out here. Where are you hiding, coward?
There we go.
Got nothing. But I bet it's more rebels messing with us.
There was enemies on the map 2 seconds ago. And I do prefer the bow in this game. The bow was always one of the best weapons. Especially, I think it was called the recurve bow, which was literally just a strong bow. Or the signature, I think it's a signature bow as well. There's like a legendary one. But yeah, each bell tower will have some sort of obstacle for you to try and climb up it. Some will be easier than others, Others will be just straightforward like this first one we gotta do. But they will never be straightforward. Not always. But they will be quite rewarding when you reach the top.
Fan-bloody-tastic. You, sir, are a gentleman. I sincerely apologize. We saw terrorists in the area and yada yada. The crab rangoon, right? It's... fabulous. Well, come on, let's go.
Here we have the secret ending, which only happens if you stand right at the very beginning and wait about 20 minutes. You get the secret ending cutscene, which I believe this was the...
You know, part of me is surprised your mother asked for you to bring her all the way back here. Thank you, Kamran.
You want me to follow you?
Jesus Christ. Yes, boy, the ashes aren't going to scatter themselves. Did your mother ever tell you about your father?
Never know.
Mohan, the great protector of the Golden Path. He was a cunt. He hauled your mother out, sent her to spy on me. But we fell in love. We had a child. And that is when Mohan showed his true colors. He drove you and your mother away. Even killed your sister, Lakshmana. Which brings us here. Lakshmana shouldn't be alone anymore. I'm so glad we're finally back together. After you.
That's what I was saying. I believe this is the first Farcry game to do this. And if we place the ashes down, this is where the end of the secret ending is. This is literally the purpose AJ had coming here in the first place. And if you look, you can collect Mohan Ghali's journals. But the question is, why is that one even there? Makes no sense for it to be there.
Oh, good. You feel better now? Get it out of your system? Good. Maybe now we can finally shoot some goddamn guns.
And there you go. There is the ending. There is the secret ending. Now, what we need to do is show the rest of the game. Because that takes you straight to the credits, and then back to the campaign screen, where you have to sit through everything all over again, I believe. Yes, because it tells you new game. So, I'll be right back when I've got back to the point where the game really begins. Now, after everything you've just seen, I have in fact played tons more on top of that. And I can honestly say that, in my opinion, I think it's going to be the first game in the series that I give a 10 out of 10 for how good it is that I remember it. Because replaying most of this game, I have felt nostalgia to when it first released and when I was first playing it. And I've also come to realize how much of a great villain Pagan Min really is. Because technically, he's not a villain. Technically, at the end of the day, AJ's father was the villain. But at the same time, for the way the game works, Pagan Min is the villain, yes. But I do have to say, the secret ending is probably one of my favorite ones, because it's literally why you're there. You weren't there to be sent to join the Golden Path. You weren't there to overthrow pagan men. You were there for your mother's ashes and to put them where they belong. So, as I can conclude, I think that Far Cry 4 is as good as I remember, but what is your opinion? Drop a comment down below, maybe a like as well if you did enjoy the video, but drop a comment down below to let me know how you feel about the game. Thanks for watching, I'll see everyone next time.